Ever wonder how the world moved before cars and planes? The answer lies in the humble train. Now imagine, if you will, the early 19th century, a time of horse-drawn carriages and sailing vessels, when the concept of speedy transportation was as abstract as a dream. But this dream was about to become a reality, thanks to a man named George Stephenson. In the year 1814, this innovative engineer introduced the world to the steam locomotive, a machine that was destined to change the face of the planet. A hulking beast of iron and steam, Stephenson's locomotive was the first of its kind, capable of hauling heavy loads at speeds previously unimaginable. But this was just the beginning. Fast forward a decade to 1825, and the world witnessed the birth of the first public railway line, the Stockton and Darlington Railway. This wasn't just a simple track, it was a 26-mile-long testament to human ingenuity. It was the first time in history that trains rather than horses were used to carry both goods and passengers over a considerable distance. It marked the dawn of a new era, one where distances seemed to shrink and horizons broadened. The impact of this transition was profound. Goods could be transported faster and cheaper than ever before. People could travel further, expanding their horizons and opportunities. The world, in essence, became a smaller place. The railway system, born out of the genius of George Stephenson and brought to life in the heart of England, was the catalyst that propelled us into the modern age. It was the stepping stone that bridged the gap between the old world and the new, the quaint and the industrial, the local and the global. As the iron wheels of the locomotives began turning, so too did the wheels of progress. The world was on the move and there was no turning back. The age of the train had begun. And so, the foundation was laid for one of the most revolutionary inventions in history. Change is the only constant, and trains are no exception to this rule. The journey of trains, from the chugging steam locomotives to the sleek electric machines we see today, is a fascinating tale of human ingenuity and technological advancement. Let's hop onto this time machine and explore how trains have evolved over the centuries. Our journey begins in the early 19th century, with the birth of the steam locomotive, a marvel of the Industrial Revolution. These iron horses transformed travel, making it faster and accessible to the masses. They were powered by steam produced from burning coal, a process that was highly labor-intensive and had a significant environmental impact. As technology advanced, the reign of steam locomotives gave way to the diesel era in the early 20th century. Diesel engines, with their increased efficiency, longer lifespan, and lower maintenance costs, were a game changer. They could haul heavier loads for longer distances, opening up new possibilities for freight and passenger travel. But the real revolution in train travel came in the mid-20th century, with the advent of electric trains. These machines were quieter, faster, and cleaner than their predecessors. They revolutionized urban transit, making it possible for cities to expand and flourish. One of the most significant milestones in train evolution was the introduction of the bullet train in Japan in 1964. Named Shinkansen, meaning new trunk line, these trains marked a new era in high-speed rail travel. With speeds exceeding 200 kilometers per hour, they transformed long-distance travel, making it possible to zip between cities in a matter of hours. From the chugging steam engines of the 19th century to the silent, sleek electric trains of today, the evolution of trains is a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of speed and efficiency. The humble train, once a symbol of the Industrial Revolution, has evolved into a sophisticated mode of transport, integral to our modern world. Trains had evolved, becoming faster, more efficient, and integral to the world's transportation system. Scene script. Trains did not just transform transportation, they reshaped societies. Imagine a world before the advent of trains. Goods were transported painstakingly slow and people's mobility was significantly limited. Then along came the railway system, and it was like the world had been handed a magic carpet. Trains played a crucial role during the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries. They provided a faster, more reliable, and cost-effective means of transporting goods. Raw materials could now be moved from mines and quarries to factories with unprecedented speed. Finished goods, in turn, reached markets across vast distances, creating a web of commerce that spanned continents. But the impact of trains wasn't just economic. They were instrumental in shaping societies in profound ways. Trains broke down geographical barriers, bringing people closer than ever before. They facilitated mass migration, leading to the growth of cities and towns. People could now travel for work, opening up opportunities that were unthinkable in the pre-railway era. Trains also had an influence on the cultural fabric of societies. They carried not just people and goods, but ideas and innovations too. They bridged cultural divides, fostering a sense of shared identity and national unity. They made the world a smaller place, a global village, if you will. Moreover, trains democratized travel. Before, long-distance travel was a luxury only the wealthy could afford. With trains, it became accessible to everyone. This democratization of movement had a profound impact on social mobility, giving rise to a new middle class. Trains also spurred advancements in other sectors. The need for accurate railway schedules, for instance, led to the standardization of time zones. And the railway industry itself became a hotbed of technological innovation, catalyzing advancements in engineering and manufacturing. The train, once a marvel of engineering, had become a vehicle of social and economic change. The impact of trains on society can't be overstated. They didn't just make our lives easier, they reshaped our world in ways that continue to resonate to this day. In today's world, trains are more than just a means of transport. They are the lifeblood of cities, the connectors of countries, and the arteries of economies. They are the unseen heroes that keep the world moving. In our urban jungles, commuter trains and subways are the rhythm to which cities dance. They ferry millions of people to work, to school, to play. They help us evade traffic, save time, and give us a few precious moments of solitude amidst the hustle and bustle of city life. In New York alone, the subway system carries over 5 million passengers on a typical weekday. But trains are not just about commuting, they are about connecting. High-speed rail networks are stitching countries together like never before. They are helping create a world where one can have breakfast in Paris, lunch in London, and dinner in Berlin, all on the same day. They are making distances irrelevant and bringing people closer. Trains are also playing a pivotal role in our fight against climate change. They are one of the most energy-efficient means of transport. A train can move a ton of freight over 400 miles on just a single gallon of fuel. That's the equivalent of a car getting over 900 miles to the gallon. By shifting more of our transport needs to trains, we can significantly reduce our carbon emissions and help protect our planet. Trains are also a source of jobs and economic growth. From the engineers who design them, to the workers who build them, to the conductors who operate them, trains support millions of jobs around the world. They help power economies, spur development, and drive progress. Trains, once the drivers of the Industrial Revolution, are now key to a sustainable future. They are a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of our relentless pursuit of progress. In the modern world, trains are not just about getting from point A to point B. They are about our journey towards a better, more connected, and more sustainable world. The story of trains is still being written, with exciting chapters ahead. As we look toward the future, we see an era of train travel that promises to revolutionize the way we move across the planet. One of the most intriguing developments is magnetic levitation, or maglev trains. These trains don't rely on wheels and tracks in the traditional sense. Instead, they use magnets to levitate above the tracks, reducing friction and allowing for incredible speeds. The current speed record for a maglev train is a whopping 601 kilometers per hour, set by a Japanese train in 2015. Now imagine that kind of speed on your daily commute. Beyond maglev, there's another technology that's been making headlines: the Hyperloop. Conceived by Elon Musk, the Hyperloop is a proposed mode of passenger and freight transportation that would propel a pod-like vehicle through a near-vacuum tube at speeds exceeding 1,000 kilometers per hour. If realized, it would make a journey like Los Angeles to San Francisco possible in just 30 minutes. These innovations could transform the way we think about distance and time. They could bring cities closer together, make remote work more feasible, and perhaps even change the way we design our urban landscapes. Of course, there are challenges ahead. These technologies require massive investment, not to mention the need to navigate complex regulatory landscapes. But the potential benefits are enormous and worth the effort. What's clear is that the train is set to remain a vital part of our transportation infrastructure. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. The first trains, those steam-powered workhorses of the Industrial Revolution, would be almost unrecognizable to us now. But the spirit that drove their invention remains the same. It's a spirit of exploration, of pushing boundaries, of striving to connect people and places in ever more efficient ways. From steam engines to hyperloops, the journey of trains is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress.